Welcome back to Quiz Blitz. How good is your knowledge of animals? Here are 50 questions to test your general knowledge. Before starting, please subscribe to the Quiz Blitz channel for more exciting quizzes. First question. Which one has the strongest bite? Orca or alligator? The alligator. Which one is the loudest? Monkey or tiger? The howler monkey. Its voice can be heard up to 3 miles away. Which one is the strongest? Lion or tiger? The tiger. Which one can be trained to find truffles? Rabbit or pig? The pig. Which one is the smallest mammal? Mouse or bat? The bat. Well done. Bats sleep upside down. True or false? Yes, that's true. Which one has the most teeth? Shark or dolphin? The shark. Which one is the fastest? Cheetah or ostrich? The cheetah. It can reach speeds up to 75 miles per hour. Which one can recognize itself in a mirror? Owl or dolphin? The dolphin. Well done. Which one sleeps standing up? Horse or bear? The horse. Well done. Which one has 3 hearts? Shrimp or octopus? The octopus. Which one can change its color? Chameleon or peacock? The chameleon. Which one makes honey? Hornet or bee? The bee. Which one can sleep for 3 years? Snail or bear? The snail. Which one has the longest teeth? Grizzly bear or tiger? The tiger. A tiger's canine teeth can reach up to about 3.5 inches long, while a grizzly's only reach about 2.4 inches. Which one sleeps 20 hours a day? Koala or panda? The koala. Who is the biggest? Polar bear or lion? The polar bear. Who can jump the highest? Flea or kangaroo? The flea. It can jump 160 times its own height. Imagine if a person could jump 590 feet high. Which one has the strongest punch? Mantis shrimp or kangaroo? The mantis shrimp. Its punch can reach speeds up to 50 miles per hour. Which one can't fly? Flamingo or chicken? The chicken. Which one spits to defend itself? Goat or llama? The llama. Which one has a queen? Ladybug or ant? The ant. Which one can survive being frozen? Frog or penguin? The frog. Find the odd one out. Spot on. Which one is a symbol of peace? Parrot or dove? The dove. Which one has the best sense of smell? Dog or cat? The dog. Well done. Which one builds dams? Beaver or otter? The beaver. Which one is the smartest? Pig or cat? The pig. Which one is the most venomous? Jellyfish or scorpion? The jellyfish. Which one hibernates? Squirrel or hedgehog? The hedgehog. Who makes this sound? Dolphin, sea lion, or shark? Which animal did you just hear? The dolphin. Which one has teeth? Snail or turtle? The snail. Another correct answer. Which one doesn't have a brain? Shrimp or starfish? The starfish. Well done. Which one can regrow its limbs? Starfish or snake? The starfish. Which one is known for its laugh? Hyena or lynx? The hyena. Which one can hold its breath for 3 hours? Seal or whale? The whale. Its record is 3 hours and 42 minutes. Which one can change its sex? Clownfish or seahorse? The clownfish. Well done. Which one can sleep only 2 hours a day? Leopard or giraffe? The giraffe. Another correct answer. Which one can survive 30 years without eating? Axolotl or tardigrade? The tardigrade. Which one can survive the longest without a head? Cockroach or ant? The cockroach. It can survive up to a month without its head. Which one sings to communicate? Dolphin or whale? The whale. That wasn't easy. Remember all the animals. Where is the whale? Position 5. Which one can smell with its tongue? Chameleon or snake? The snake. Which one has the longest lifespan? Elephant or tortoise? It's the tortoise. The oldest one is 190 years old today. Which one can reproduce by itself? Earthworm or snail? The freshwater snail can reproduce on its own. Which one can eat up to 3,000 times a day? Seahorse or crab? herbivores. It eats almost non-stop because it doesn't have a stomach. Which one has 6 legs? Spider or butterfly? The butterfly. Which one uses echolocation to hunt? Bat or eagle? The bat. Which one can fly backwards? Sparrow or hummingbird? The hummingbird. That wasn't easy. Which one is famous for playing dead as a defense? Squirrel or opossum? The opossum. Pick your next challenge and make sure to like and subscribe.